Episode 67, Prisoner. So following along with our discovery of the diary, we have some important entries from Eliza Cameron about being imprisoned in Priest's Mill. Now this occurred when Henry MacLeod, her husband, was off to the west, to British Columbia and the prairies. He was with the Northwestern Fur Trading Group. There he had a lot of success. It was hard going, of course. He said the camping aspect, the canoeing, the portaging, the constant struggles of just everyday living was tough, but he acquired a lot of wealth. He did very well. As part of the training, he went to Montreal. He joined the fur trading team, and he set out with Indian guides and other experienced fur traders to the west. They built their own canoes. The whole point of the fur trade was to get pelts, beaver pelts, pelts of different animals, furs, and one of the main things they did with them was they made them into men's chapeaux, or men's hats. So here's a few photos of some of the adventures that the fur traders might have had along the way. Of course, when Henry left home, he left Eliza on her own. When he returned, he had a lot of wealth. He had coins from the Northwest Company, he had dollar bills, he had some of his old equipment, he had various medallions and artifacts that he used along the way. Here are some coins actually from the Hudson's Bay Company. So he came back with a lot of wealth. But he came back to find that his wife had been imprisoned in the mill, and of course he set out to correct that. He mentions the man in the mask, and that's the bird mask that we found that matches that. Luckily, his wife, Eliza, was freed from the mill. She was in Priest's Mill, she said in the diary. She was imprisoned there, or trapped there. There was an underground sort of trap door and a vault that that the Reverend put her in. The priest agrees, but fills us with dread, a terrible curse. He learns of my imprisonment in Priest's Mill. Here's Priest's Mill today, and she goes on to say, but he leaves a secret that unrests my heart. The priest has me deep in the mill. Well, Henry knew the Reverend Alexander MacDonald, and he set out to correct this wrong, and he got his wife freed. But his wife learned some interesting things about the basement and the trap doors of the mill, which would come in handy later when she decided to hide some of her and Henry's wealth. Here's a view from the stairs looking back up through the trap door. This is the view Eliza would have had. That door would have slammed shut, locking her in. Here's the small little door. It's a half door. And we'll just show you some size reference with our mystery secret searcher standing at the door. It's a very small door. But as the sun sets on Glengear, Eliza is about to face some more bad news as Henry is recruited into the militia.